Alright, welcome back to Daniel's Coin Hunt Odyssey, box number 7 penny hunt of 2025. This one was like this when I got it. Slit right there. They said they hand rolled them. So I think it's a mixture. You know, this one, actually, you see the Loomis ones here. Got a bunch of Loomis. And there's the this one here, which really caught my attention. There's tape on both sides, so maybe a customer brought this one in. And then there's a bunch of these hand-rolled ones here. You could definitely tell they're hand-rolled from the bank here. And then a bunch of Loomis down here. So we got 4 of those. One of the tape ones here. 5 of these kind taped, and a bunch of Loomis, and it looks like a bunch more hand-rolled. What's this one? This one's a little, no, not that one. This one here. Hand rolled different. Oh, and there's another one down there. So we got some hand rolled ones of these, taped one of that design roll, and then these ones here. So this seems like a mixture of maybe some sealed ones, some hand rolled ones at the bank, maybe some customers return some, because I've never seen tape put on there. But anyway, we're gonna dive in. I'll give you guys some updates along the way. We're gonna do a full-length video here. Hope you guys enjoy box number 7 of 2025. We'll start with this taped one. I'll let you guys know right after what's in this one, and then we'll move on to probably, it seems like there's a good bit of these ones, and then maybe we'll do these ones. I'll keep you updated. We'll figure it out. We'll get all these open up though. Hopefully get something real cool. It's been a while since I got something real cool. So, all right, we'll crack this open. I'll let you know what's in it. Let's dive in, guys. Alright, so I wanted to bring you guys in on this first roll. I haven't looked too close at it. This was the one we opened up. I organized all these. There's 4 of this design. 4 of this design. Handful of those and a whole lot of these. It looks like all of them were hand rolled. So this could be a real interesting one. I mean, you'd be surprised. A lot of the bank tellers and whatnot, they don't care. That's just the job for them. They don't care too much about special coins, so they're not, a lot of them are not, you know, picking out the good ones or even know what the good ones are, and they're not interested in it. So hand rolled box of pennies, out of all the other boxes of pennies I've done so far, the 6 other boxes on this channel, none of them were all hand rolled. So this one honestly intrigues me a bit. So right here though, what really intrigued me is I already see a 2025 popping out there, another one right here. So we already have 2 2025s, which is a better penny date because it's the last year penny. They stopped production in January, and there's only like around 300 million minted for the Philly. So I mean, you see them selling for at least $1 for just 1 penny. And I mean, a whole roll of them is going for at least 10. And then I also saw this weeder popping out. So we'll take a peek at that date then together, but I'm just going to go through these real quick and to see if there's anything. I'll check it for the, you know, double dies and wide AMs and stuff then, and I'll let you guys know. Like there's a 92 and 98, I'll check those. I'll let you guys know then if those are anything good, but I mean, first, let's see, any other crazy dates or anything? Any other Wheaties? Alright. Not seeing anything too crazy that stands out. Is that another 2025? No. Alright. So it's looking like we have ourselves just a roll. I mean, I'll double check these then and bring you guys back in, and then you know, keep you updated with those other ones. But 2 2025s already on that first roll we opened, that taped roll. 2 2025s. Good finds there, and then this weeder. Let's see what it is together. Hopefully something really good. Let's see. A 1950 Philly, so nothing crazy, but still awesome first roll. We have ourselves a 2 2025s, 1950 Wheatie. I'll check these for the wide AMs, close AM, double dies, all that good stuff. and then I'll bring you in on the next one. So, all right, box number 7. It's going to be interesting. Stay tuned. All right, guys. As of now, these are our only finds, those two 2025s and that wheat in that first roll. I opened up the 4 rolls here of this design, and we were left with nothing but a pile of pennies that will be going back. Hard to spend money with pennies, so we're going to turn that into something else. Why didn't it change? Oh, that's right, I gotta go change it myself. All right, so we got 4 of this style here. This looks like the most sealed out of the other ones here. We're gonna tackle those next. Then we got this bunched up, and then this style over here definitely looks hand rolled. So we're gonna get into these 4 here. We went through 5 already, these 4, and that other one that was taped, which brought us those cool finds. So all right, gonna get into these, let you know what we get. All right, just finished up. I guess this would be 9 rolls now. Did these the style of this 4 here, so that's 9 rolls we went through. You already saw the 2025s and the wheats that we found earlier, and out of these 4 rolls, we just had one keeper here, a 1936. Now I love seeing those 30s, but to be honest, I mean this one has over 300 million minted, so it's a pretty common 30s. I already have this one in my collection book, and nothing too special here. I mean, some of the 2009 designs are less minted than this penny, so it's just the fact though that it's a what is this, a 89-year-old penny is still awesome. So I mean, that's the find out of those 4 rolls. We're gonna go through these now next, see what we get out of these, and then we got a whole lot of those, so hopefully things pick up and we get something really awesome in those hand rolled ones there. I mean, full box of hand rolled stuff, you know, I've never really came across that I can think of, so this is pretty cool. So all right, on to these ones. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, 10. I'm gonna go through 10 of these now. I'll keep you updated if we get something super cool on these. All right, guys, we went through all those styled rolls. This is what we got left right here, and in those rolls, these are our finds here. We got 3. We got a 1996 Canadian over here, a 1947 Denver, which has a mintage of slightly over 194 million, so that's the lowest one yet. But then we found ourselves this 1938, and this 1938 that has a mintage of 156 million, so far our lowest minted yet with these hand rolled penny rolls. 1938. I already have both these wheaters in my wheat collection, so not crazy excited about it, but there's still some cool finds, and a Canadian. We'll slide it over, and next to all the other finds here. Got those finds, nothing crazy. We've been through around 19 rolls, plus the ones I just went through, so about about 19 rolls. This is about 31 rolls here, so not even halfway done. Got ourselves those wheats, Canadian, some 2025s. Not too bad. We'll see what we get in these. Hopefully something great, but you never know. We'll find out. I'll keep you updated on these next ones. Alright guys, we went through 31 more rolls. This is what you've already seen. 4 wheat cents, 2 2025s, and a Canadian. Those were in the first 19. You already saw those. Now over here, we have ourselves just a regular dime here. Nothing crazy with that, but 10 cents on a penny. Should have been a penny here, but a dime. So we got that. It's 2 09s. got ourselves some 40s, 50s wheat cents. Nothing crazy here. No crazy dates or anything. The lowest minted wheat cent from the 40s and 50s is a 1955 San Francisco. And out of all the wheat cents, that is number 50 for the lowest minted. So, to put it in perspective, 40s and 50s are very common. When you get into the teens, 20s, and 30s, and the 09s, 49 of the lowest minted are in that time frame from 1909 to 1939. Now, when you hit the 40s and 50s, you hit number 50 of the low minted with 1955 San Francisco. That's how, common the 40s and 50s are. So I don't quite bother too much. I, check it for the varieties and the errors, double dies and whatnot. But if it's none of those, then just a 40s, 50s, Any hoot, that is the scoop, That is what we got. I mean, hey, what is that? 309s? 309's a dime. 12 wheaters when you add the ones from the earlier rolls. The earlier rolls had some better dates, and then we just got some common 40s, 50s here. But nonetheless, 12 wheats. So we got 12 wheats, 309s, a dime, a Canadian, and two 2025s, Philadelphia. So that's what we got. All right, box number 7 is wrapped up. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Love you guys.